Hi everybody, this is Kara Johnstad, singer-songwriter and founder of Voice Your Essence, and it's so good to be back with you today, sharing with you the brand new article from the Voice Your Essence series entitled Seek After Your Own Mystery. Yeah. So we seem to all be running after that next paycheck, that idea that there's a perfect partner or a perfect job, or the idea that it might be the diploma that will bring us to where we need to be. And so we're all writing out the to-do lists and think that we need this or that to make us happy. And amazingly enough, with payment plans and clear goals, our society makes it quite possible for many of us to attain what we desire in the form of things and things and things. And yet I want to give you a little mindset shift, that instead of going for things, we might want to go for wellness and wholeness. Instead of going for that consumerism, we might want to shift to exploring the bigger thing, which is, who are we? Most people, once they set foot on the path of a seeker, they'll quickly realize that it takes more for a mystery to be experienced, and it can't be acquired by any mundane prosperity. They're going to have to open themselves to diving into a mystery, and the mystery is self-growth and exploration. So Thomas More said, "It is only through mystery and madness that the soul is revealed." So what if we put that same amount of energy into exploring our own mystery as we did in cooking a meal once a day? What if we consciously said yes to all of us, the dark edges, the sweet smile, the round curves, the sassy, poignant questions that we tend to ask, the clothes that don't always match the career plan that looks diffuse and foggy. Eventually we can pull ourselves up and out and see that there is a certain pattern that keeps revealing itself. So what if we looked at our lives like a wonderful mystery detective novel that we are solving chapter by chapter, piece by piece? We're going into the dark nights of our soul and walking out with a handful of stars. Richard P. Feynman has a quote that I think is very suitable for this moment. He says, "I think it's much more interesting to live not knowing than to have answers which might be wrong. I have approximate answers and possible beliefs and different degrees of uncertainty about different things, but I am not absolutely sure of anything. And there are many things I don't know anything about, such as whether it means anything to ask why we're here. I don't have to know an answer. I don't feel frightened not knowing things, by being lost in a mysterious universe without any purpose. Yes, which is the way it really is, as far as I can tell. What if we loved the questions themselves as if they were clues to where we needed to go? What if when our voice cracked, instead of getting all tense and crazy about it, if we explored the crack? What if we had the courage to slow it down and to listen in? What if when fear came into the room, as we were asked to sing our truth and share it with others, a situation that we ourselves have created, what if then in that moment fear walked in, and instead of condemning and judging ourselves, we were gentle with ourselves and explored the change in breath and our change in skin temperature and our change in focus, and saw it as kind of exploration? What if the song we're writing did not have to resolve itself, and we dared to change keys in the middle and add a second bridge and perhaps end the song with a question? For this is life. Life does not always stay in the same key, and love stories sometimes remain unresolved. Why do we keep demanding life give us finished answers? We know it's a mystery. We are literally spinning in space. And as if this truth was not enough, we demand solutions to problems, and yet 100% answers will always be false. It does not exist, for there are as many possibilities as answers. What does exist is falling in love with the mystery, the process. The more you try to nail down life and have answers for everything, the more joy and love will dissipate before your eyes. Keep times for structure in your practice as an artist, as much as you keep times for undefined playfulness. Keep times for staying with things, staying focused with things, as much as you take time for letting go, letting completely go, letting go things that no longer serve you. Think of a great mystery novel, and you are seeking the protagonist's identity. And if you put on the cloak of a mystic, and instead of reading a cartload of books, solve your history by seeking your identity, your true essence, at the end of the story, you finally know who you are. What if you stood for what you risked for? What if you loved and cherished and spoke openly and clearly, your voice clearing a path in the dark woods that lead to the clearing? Time and time again, I see that the singers who touch deeply an audience and the artists that stay with us for many, many years in our memory banks, these are the ones that seek their own mystery and then bring it back to us all to rejoice in the form of songs and paintings and poetry. It is these artists that turn coal into diamonds and nuggets of wisdom into their own songline. The mystery of life is your own personal mystery to solve. No one else has walked in your shoes. No one else understands the clues. Only you can listen in deeply to which path you should choose. Only you truly know which images move you, which tones speak into you and to you, which steps are the next ones you need to take to come closer to what is pulling you forwards. One day, in a subtle moment of awareness, in an integrated moment of consciousness, the false clues become so apparent and the real is revealed to you. It is crystal clear, for consciousness has no more questions. So my beautiful ones, thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you would like to have this podcast delivered into your mailbox together with the articles and the Voice Your Essence e-zine and a few gifts, simply opt in at karajohnstad.com and I'll send you your gifts as quickly as you can blink your eyes. And I will also keep you updated to all the studio things that are happening, all the concerts that are happening, and this amazing community which is growing each month, person by person, reaching around the globe. If you are on Facebook and would like to join me there, it's facebook.com/karajohnstad.official, or you can go to facebook.com/voiceyouressence. If you're on Twitter, if that's easier for you, it's twitter.com/karajohnstad. I'm also on LinkedIn, Google, falling in love a lot with Pinterest. So if you're over there, hook me up with you and share with me everything that's happening. I am passionate about transforming this world through the power of the human voice and through each and every one of us living creative and conscious lives. Until we connect again, stay cold. Bye-bye.
I take your eyes with me to the pond. Words come pouring through